So I'm in the car, it is 10 past 11 and we're off to Japan Koi Imports for a 2,000 plus koi fish delivery from Japan. So I'm going to drive carefully, 45-minute drive, and I'll catch you all when we get there. So as you can see, made it to JKI. Got the alarm shouting at me. I'm pretty sure there's people about somewhere because there's cars here, but I will go and find them.
You are in an alert area. Please leave.
Get a load of that, look. I'm hoping someone's here. I hope I haven't just set an alarm off. We'll find out. Stand back to you in a bizzle. So the lorry's just arrived. It's absolutely peeing it down with rain. Typical. You can't see me because there's no light here. Excuse me, just had a coffee. The alarm's still shouting. But yeah, we'll get these unloaded. 30 boxes coming out the lorry. And we're going to get them in the quarantine. In goes the first box. Let's follow him and have a look. This. And now you can see for the first time ever inside Japan Koi Imports quarantine facility. All ponds are now empty, all been emptied, all been salted, all ready to go. And in this one we've got 5 ponds in this one. So I'm going to put the phone down just while we unload all the boxes because the lorry driver don't want to be here all night. I'm going to help him unload and then we'll have a look at some fish. Snap back to you all in a bizzle. Oh, but I brought my raincoat with me. Absolutely soaking wet. So all the boxes are now unloaded. We are currently in body number 1. Brendan, we've all seen Brendan before. Hello Brendan. So 6, 9, 12 boxes in here. And just getting them all out. In this lorry body we've got 1 big pond running on the old Nexus 320. So I'm going to give these guys a hand unloading these fishies and getting them floating in there. Right, that's them ones all loaded and floating. So we're now moving on to the next container to get the next stack of boxes all unloaded. So I'm going to go venture out into the rain, follow them guys. I think we're in container 3 next. This one's number 1. And we're off into container 3. Push the door to because they're heated containers, obviously. Heat the room, not the pond. And this is the room with the 5 vats in, all completely individually filtered, pumped, all on their own systems. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, the one good thing with Mark is you'll see each pond has their own sheet. Each sheet tells you what fish are going in what box, and that's what Brendan's working out now on his sheet. He's working out which one of these boxes is going in what pond. And the reason they do that is because each breeder gets their own vat, which is how CFAS likes it. 1 breeder per vat, and they also try and keep each unit of these 5 or 6 units? I can never remember. 5 units. Each unit kind of sticks to a region, and then each vat has its own breeder. So all them 10 boxes in number 1 are all from the same breeder. And when we start having a look at the fish, I'll let you know what breeder, because I haven't even looked at the sheet yet myself. So I'm going to snap back to you in a bizzle when we've unloaded these 12 boxes. Snap back to you in a bizzle. So we've just unloaded the first tank, tank A. These are all, as you can see, Marseille. The ones in number 1 in that big pond, 6,700 odd litres, was also Marseille. But we've got 4 bags in this one. Looks like we've got 2 going into this one. I'm on moving the box duty, so I'm stacking up all the boxes while they're lifting the fish into the pond. There we go, here comes another box. Always good to lend a helping hand. We will have a look at them out of the bag in a bizzle. Oh, look at that. Platinum Olgons. Jimmering as well. Well, I might do different seagulls. You know, we'll have a look when they're out of the box. Who's in this tank? We have Sakazumi. So yeah, both of these bags are from Sakazumi. So far, every box we've opened, we've had no losses. Oh. We're just working out which boxes go where, just making sure we make no mistakes, checking the boxes, stacking them up. What we did is put all the boxes for that vat next to that vat, all the ones for that vat next to that vat, and so on, and then we double check them again before dropping them in. And we've got some big ones in this one. But again, we'll have a look when they come out. Oh, right, series there. Tancho. Bear in mind, guys, any fish you see tonight, 8-week quarantine. So put a note in your diary, 8 weeks from today. In fact, this video is not coming out when I filmed it, so probably about 6 weeks, but let me tell you what the date is. It is the 4th today, 4th of the 4th. So 8 weeks from today, these will be going in the shop. So we've just unloaded 3 boxes of Yamasan. Fishing today. It says the 3rd of April, but it's gone midnight now, so technically it's the 4th of April. But, Ted's dodging the camera, but yeah, that's 1:45. 1:45. So yeah, technically it's the 4th now. So, ooh, some tiny tosai. Tiny tosai from Yamasan. Yeah, that kajaku. That's a nice kajaku. But yeah, as I say, we are going to have a look at these in the bowl before they go in the vat. Oh, they've unloaded this one as well. They didn't move the vat. Oh, only one box in this one. Some nice big fish there. Over 30 cm, some of them. Nice tancho. The hakus, shows. Who's in this one? Oh, Dainichi. I look forward to seeing them. Look at that tancho. Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, last tank. Nice see. What have we got in here then? Tosai mix. And we've got Tosai mix again. Got some big ones in there. There are either some jumbo Tosais in there or possibly some Tosai on this side. Don't know, we'll find out when we look at them later. Yes, certainly some big. These are all tosai. Oh, there you go, getting it from the horse's mouth. These are all tosai. There's some bloody big ones in there. But when we put them in the bowl, you can have a look. Yeah, so that's the last bags all floating. We have Marasaka, 3 bags in there. Saito, 2 bags in that one. And Takahashi. If I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, guys, do excuse me. Some cracking fish in there. Looks like most of these ones in this room are all tosai, I would guess. But I can't guarantee it, but from what I've seen out of 30 boxes, I haven't seen any dead ones yet. Which, considering 30 boxes, over 2,000 fish, that's pretty good going. Bloody weather. So back in lorry body number 1 at the Marasai tank, the big pond, and we're going to start opening some of these bags. Got some absolutely cracking fish in there. Got more. Bag number 1. Them guys.
They are a bit smelly, aren't they?
Well, 36 hours in a bag with that many fish, you would be and all. Fishies. Ooh, I like that one.
Roots in there, aren't
What are these, Nisai or Tosai?
These might be small this one.
Small Nisai. All that Kiyotsugi. So that's a Benny Kikikuru. Kiyotsugi. They're flying in. Yamabuki Ogons. Thanks, Fishy, I just got wet. Ooh, I like that Kajaku down there as well. Right. Snap back to you when the next bag opens. Big old bowl of Mizurogons. Very, very nice. Don't need to see all these go in the ponds. They're all the same. Well, not all the same, but you know what I mean. All the same fish. So, we'll get these in. Just decided to get a sock net, make life a lot quicker and easier. Mizuogons! It was an empty pond, but by the end of tonight it's going to be a very full pond. Another mixed bag coming up. Look at some of them. Some nice Shiro in there as well. Let's let these guys get them in. In comes net number one. Ooh, Tancho Kajaku. Want to come home with me? No. He says I've got an 8-week holiday first. As I said, guys, it's the 4th of April, so if you do see anything you like, 8 weeks' time. Get yourselves down here. Speak to Mark or Brendan. Ooh, another nice Kajaku there. Nice hit, Siri. I don't know why I'm saying nice, nice, nice. They're all bloody nice. Lucky net number 3. Bag of Shisuis, guys, and snap back to you when it's open. Anyone like Shisui? A lot of Shisui. Very nice. Getting them in. He had a bit of a spaz moment, but he's all on the way. These have been floating now for a good 40 odd minutes. Because these were the first ones, obviously, we unloaded, floated them in the pond, and then got the other bags all unloaded. Then had a cuppa, and now we're back opening the boxes. But all looking good so far. When you're unloading this many fish, you do expect a loss or two. But so far, so good. Certainly didn't see any dead ones while we were unboxing them anyway. Look at them guys, absolutely stunning. Looks like we've got a bag of Kiyotsuris coming up. Lively bunch these ones, but look at the state of them, absolutely stunning. Get a few of them in my pond. There's a really nice one in this now, I'll see if I can find it.
Take that to one side and we'll take them out.
Look at that. Oh, it might have been that one. I don't know, they're all nice.
Actually, for the side.
Number 2. Oh, that one's nice. Missed it. I'm looking at the fish with my eyes, not through the camera. Pond's getting fuller now, guys. Yeah, I think they said this is 6,700 odd litres. I think it's a blooming long pond. Yeah, this is how fish react after a 36-hour flight and lorry ride and everything else. Manhandling boxes. But yeah, no, we're doing well so far. All fish are looking fighting fit. Whoa, look at these guys. A bag of kahaku. I've got loads of kahaku in my pond, but you can never have too many. Some nice big kahaku tosai. Some of these are 25 cm, maybe a couple of them just over. Absolutely massive. Yeah. Nice size tosai. 18 to 20. That's a good 25, that is.
Yeah.
That's a good 25. It might even be closer to 28. Look at the quality on them guys. Comes net number 1. Absolute stunning quality. 3 steps, 4 steps, 2 steps, 1 steps, maritans. No tanchos in there, but we all know, as we've said a million times before, Jamie loves a tancho. Even Brendan said that tonight. Absolutely stunning. We really are seeing some colour in there now. Look at that. Another net. Oh. One of my favourite fish these are. Got a bag of akamatsubas. I do like akamatsubas. I don't know what it is about them. Real nice ones in there. Ooh, spooked them. Let's get them in the pond. Kamatsubas. And as I've said before, guys, bear in mind every single one of these fish in this pond are all from Marseille. Don't know if it's coming out on camera, but these Akamatsugas have some real nice colour to them, and we've not seen the light of day for a while, so getting them in a pond will make a big difference. But all the fish in here are ranging from about 30 cm down to probably about 15 so far, I'd say. I don't know if you have heard that noise several times, but that's Brendan, bless him, emptying the bowl after each bag. It's a long way to go to drag a big bowl full of water. Put 3 bags worth of water in there and we ain't moving the bowl, so. I'm liking the look of this bowl. Not liking the smell, but liking the look. Look at them here, sir. Oh, Jimmy one as well. Kujaku, Kahaku, and Yamabuki Ogons. Yamabuki's look, Kiyutsuri, Jinrin Chag. Ooh, yeah, it looks like a kincho, doesn't it? Not a lot of Benny on it, but if that
some water come out and looking at it.
Could be, could go the other way and could make a really nice shiro.
Yeah.
Fish at this age, it's not easy to tell.
Nice shiro.
One of my favourite fish in my pond. Used to be a really nice orchiba. Now it's a really nice sorghum. Ooh.
Zero, just an orange scale on it.
Ooh. Ooh. That's a Shiro, guys. Like I say, one orange scale. But other than that, really nice Shiro. Oh, one of my other favourite fish, the jackal. I think that's the last fish I'm looking for my pond. Real nice, deep red jackal. Might well do. Not tonight, but I'll be back. As Arnie once said. Yeah, all the ponds in here are salted up to 9. Ted's been on that. Mark uses a cool online calculator to take the ponds back up to 9 after all the water changes from the previous lot, and then Ted's put the salt in, let it settle, and he's checked it again tonight before we've dropped all the fish in to make sure salt levels, temperatures and everything are what they should be. But these containers we're in are fully insulated, and the way Mark does it is he heats the container, not the ponds. And the ponds are currently around 24 at the minute, with the heating set to 30, so they're going to go up a degree or two overnight. And then they start their 8-week cycle as of now, really. Oh, one like that, that's what I want in my pond, one like that. I'll have that one. I think that is definitely what my pond needs, a deep red kajaku. Oh, that one's a nice deep red. Missed it. Swam away too quick. What have we got in here? Gym ring crashes?
Yeah.
Oh, only little karashis, but as we all know, karashis grow fast. We've probably put in, I don't know, how many do you reckon we've put in here so far?
400.
400 or 500? Yeah. There is pond now, guys. All down the bottom, obviously, but kawashi, guys. That's all the kawashis. Last bag for this pond. What have we got in there, Ted?
I'm not sure.
Matsubas again, yeah.
Smaller ones.
Baby Akamatsubas.
Come back out what it was.
Bit steamy, that one.
Yeah. This is a small one.
Probably got a pong to it then.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
See
yeah.
it out now.
A little one I got from Newark looked like that when I first got it. Doubled in size now. And as it's been outside for a while, it's a lot redder. But, get them in the sun in the ponds. When they get into the main sales store, that's when they start seeing daylight. Because obviously we're in a container here with only LEDs. Not the same as UV. So yeah, they'll get some colour in the main sales room. Still nice though. The bigger ones had a lot of colour. But these ones are babies. I'd say 7 to 10 cm at most of these. A couple are bigger. Wow. Got them all shouldered. There's a good 500 odd fish in here now. And this is their home for 8 weeks. It was really nice of Mark to invite me up the other day when I was getting the pipe work. Really nice of Brendan to say I could come. A little tiny Akamatsuga there. Bless it. Smallest one in the bag. Right. And we'll let these settle for a minute. And then we'll check on the other ones. The bags have started deflating already, so we're moving as quick as we can now. They're all running off to the next one. So I will close the door, keep the warmth in. Just got to remember to get my tripod out of there because I've left it in number 1. Haven't used the tripod today, so don't need it. What I'll do, I'll pull the door to behind me, keep the warmth in. The bigger fish, we're not using a bolt. I'm just going to lift them straight out into the pond so you can see them as they go. Ooh, show her.
Yeah.
These are also Marasai. They're all getting wet. Here's Suri. That was a nice one. Another here, Suri. Are these Nisai or Sansai? Nisai. Decent size Nisai. And then we get rid of the water. Because we definitely don't want that water in these ponds. I want to see that bag. We all know why I want to see that bag. Oh, and there's an Akamatsuga in there as well. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Is that a chag? It's a live chag. Kiyotsu. Sudas, flying fish. Thanks for that fishy. Oh, that's just silly. I'll get a better view while they're taking the water out. I think I've definitely got a good deal here. Oh, oh. I'll just take that bag if you like. I'll quarantine it for you at my house. Ooh, that was a lovely lemon yamabuki. Oh, how it comes up. How it comes. Ooh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Over here at Siri. Rashiga. Ooh, big Akamatsuga. Oh, thanks, Mr. Akamatsuga. Oh, another tancho. It was 2. Yeah, I definitely needed that one. Oh, them guys. Let's grab this bag from out under it for them. Yeah, that comes the next bag.
Here's the cats of the guys, the cats of the
Baggy Yamabukis. In our horrible Anglian water, these are proper darkening up as well, but these are a real nice lemony colour. Look at that. Skin quality on that. I think I prefer them lighter like this. It's a shame they won't stay like that. That's tank A done, Marasai. Move down to tank B. Oh, grab the net now. You can see now how they net their ponds. 2-inch black waste, one side clips off, one side pretty much stays on permanently. Clips on and clips off. That way we get no jumpers, no losses, or at least not quite jumping anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze past these two and come round the back. Oh, what are these, platinums?
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa. Hundreds of platinums. Let's have a peek in the bag there. Whoa. These fish are definitely happy to be out of these bags, that's for sure. You can see how deflated they've got. That happens as the oxygen's being used up. Carbon dioxide takes up less space than oxygen. So, yeah, that's what happens after 36 to 48 hours in a bag. What are these, Yamabukis?
Yeah.
Good guess, wasn't it? A few genuine Yamabukis in there. Oh, these are a lot darker than the last ones. This is Sakazumi. Obviously, different breeders breed different traits. If you want a nice yellowy one, these are very yellowy. How yellow they are. I like the lemon ones in the other tank, to be honest. Yeah. So, although they've only just released a big old batch of fish out into the showroom last week, in 8 weeks' time they've got an even bigger batch to unleash. And I'm pretty sure that the other quarantine lorry bodies that we've not been in tonight have probably got fish in as well. That's one reason I like Mark as my local dealer, because he literally has everything you need. And although Mark, there is a specific, oh, I've got water on my lens. There is a specific fish you are looking for, speak to him and he can order you one. Now, moving down the backs, this one is Marasu, and I'm looking forward to seeing in one of these bags, because as Brendan pointed out to me earlier, there are some really nice little tanchos in here, and these are teeny tiny fish, teeny tiny toesai. They're not all teeny tiny toesai. See, this bag's slightly bigger than the other two.
Wake up.
Brendan said a minute ago, the minute you open the bag and they get that oxygen. Ooh, there's a nice tancho in that bag. A couple of nice tanchos in that bag. Nice gosh, dude. Go Sankey mix, Sanku showers, Kahakus, oh, and Goshki.
Yeah.
And Goshki. They're not Go Sankey. A couple of really nice. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Oh, look at that, Banjo. Yeah, I'll take them too. I couldn't do this for a job. I'd be skinned. It's bad enough walking around the shows seeing them all, but I think we've probably got just as many fish here tonight as what there is at the Coventry show. Oh, another nice tancho, missed it. I hope the camera caught it. I was looking at another fish. Yeah. Yeah, just so anybody that doesn't know, anyone that's new to koi keeping, obviously the reason we're manhandling the fish out of the bags like this is because the water in these bags is absolutely minging, full of ammonia, full of nitrite, and it would send the pond all over the place. So the less water that comes out of that bag into this vat, the better. So either lift all the fish out or net them out, and then get rid of the water. And even if you've only been driving home for an hour, it's always advisable not to put the water from the bag in your pond for that exact reason. And the fact you never know, there might be other nasties in said water. Could be bacteria and parasites free floating in water. So fish only in ponds, get rid of the water. Are these auto, Si?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some nice size ones in there. Ooh, Jim and Chag. No, that's not a Chag, that's an Orchiba. Ooh, dark Orchiba, very nice.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Ooh, I think there's a Tancho show in there. Ooh, Tancho Goshki. Kind of.
Red spot, double
Hey,
tancho.
yeah, double Tancho. Didn't see the other red spot till he turned round. Oh, there is a nice Tancho show. Oh no, he's got another red spot as well. Oh. Oh. There he is, look. He looked like a Tancho, didn't he?
Yeah.
Until he turns round. Oh, that's a nice fish, dude.
I don't know how they measured it, because it's like
Yeah.
5 to, for example, like 15 to 18, and some of these are more than 18.
Yeah. It's always a bonus when they're bigger than they say. It's when you order a bag of 15 to 18, they all turn up as 7. There's the Tancho. I know I've seen at least one. There he goes, look.
Light colour up all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice little 5-step. And these ones look like they're going to be the smallest ones. But again, there's some real nice ones in there. Gonna have to ask Mark what he's going to be pricing some of these ones at, me thinks, especially the little Tanchos. Come to see them.
Yeah.
Nice Goshki as well. Very nice Goshki. Teeny tiny ones. It's when you need a small pan net or something.
Dry one up there.
Oh, no. Yeah, I saw the little Tancho in there. Ooh, Goshki, Jinrin Tancho. Oh, didn't see that one, man.
Another one there as well.
That's a quick way to do it. Ooh, Tancho Goshki, anyone?
Nice and bright, in-ring one. It's got a nice lot of Goshki roding on it.
Ooh, Tancho Goshki, missed it. There goes everyone. A
Yeah.
few of them in here.
That one, that's the one I was looking at.
Tancho Kahaku in there as well. Good range of sizes again in this pond. 30 to 5, I reckon.
And one more.
A couple of these little teeny tiny ones are literally 5 cm. Hello, buddy. Look, he wants to come home with me. Nice Kahaku. What's that? That's the 3rd pond, so we've got 2 more to do. So we're now on Yamasan. Tank D. So these 3 bags are all from the Amazon. All small fish again, looking at these bags. Got a good mix. We've got a good mix in here. different pond, different net. As I said, just to give you guys a ruler. Net on every back, filter on every back. Another net up there for that pond. Separate filters, separate pump, separate pipeline. All netted, spaced a good, what's that, 3.5, 4 foot apart. And that's how Mark's always done it. Not everybody's as strict as this, but it's certainly a good way to know where your problems are coming from, per se. So if you were to mix fish from different breeders and that tank then has a major issue, well then you don't know where it came from. Whereas if, for instance, if there was a problem in this vat, Mark knows that that problem came from Yamason. So he could make a decision then whether to buy from him again or not. I mean, if you do get a problem, there's not a lot you can do about it. But you can at least make just the same as us. If we buy a fish from a breeder, like I did 4 years ago, not a breeder, sorry, a dealer, and then a few fish I bought wiped out my whole entire pond, I've never been back to said dealer ever again. It's the same way, I guess, shops do it. If they have a problem from a breeder, they probably don't go back to them. These ones are slightly bigger. Bag out of the way, we'll be able to see them now. Yamabukis, platinum ogons, very nice. I don't think I've got any Yamasan fish. Nice bag for this pond. Oh, good mix in this one. Look at these guys. The colours on them so vibrant. That's adding a bit of colour to this pond. It was looking very white and yellow. Look at them. Ooh, no idea what that was that just swam in front of me, but it was nice. Couple more. Yeah. It's the white fish they hide. Nice bag of water going outside. And like the other three, net goes back on. And last bag of slightly bigger fish, and these ones are Denichi. Net goes on. Locked in place with tank clips. I'm going to have to get out of the way because we don't want to get in the way. But we will still show you guys because there are some cracking fish in this bag. It's not a big bag, but there is quality. That 4-step kahaki, nice tancho, sanky. All there. Bit pink from his travel, but he'll go white. Nice sanky. I think out of all of them, like that is quality. These are Tosai.
Is it Denichi Tosai?
Flipping it, guys! Look at these. Denichi Tosai. These are some jumbo Tosai. They are huge. What do you reckon? About 40, 45 cm? Oh, is it? Look bigger than that to me. That kahaki there is bigger than 32. It's bigger than the Karashi board. Well, get the net on this pond. And we move on to the last tank. So moved into lorry body 4 and we've got Marusaka. And we're already unloading. Some Deutz Kajaku. Kinkitsu. Good. Them guys, Kinkit series. For those of you that don't know, that's a metallic kit series. Ooh, nice little chiba in that bag down there. Now this is a colourful pond. Out comes the Ochiba. Oh, look at that. Genuine quality on that.
Yeah, that was on the outside of the bag, wasn't it? You've done exactly what I think it would be inside.
Move this one down. Yeah, the oxygen level in these bags are getting rather low. So we're getting them out as quick as we can. I say we, they're getting them out as quick as they can. Colours in this pond.
They're very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit big for the little one. Still there. Now that is a colourful pond. You can certainly tell they were a bit oxygen deprived. As you can see by some of their reactions to change of water, change of circumstances, coming out of low oxygen and all of a sudden gasping for air. This is why all ponds are netted in here for quarantining. Because you will get jumpers, and the worst thing you can do is not net a pond for quarantine. Cover it in some way or another. Even when you buy new fish, take them home. We've all seen videos before of people losing fish over the side of the ponds. Even I lost one when I transferred them from, when I first set up my big main pond, transferred them from the vat into the pond. My Ietsuri jumped out. I move out of the way, net goes on, clamps down, job's a good one. Sato N. Little fish is quicker, isn't it? Oh, what anchovies? Cool.
They were on the last bag in the pack, so
Ooh, let's have a look, let's have a look.
got in. Oh, you missed
I
it.
missed it. I was running around the vat and I missed it. Never mind.
It's got to be quicker than that.
I have got to be quicker than that. I'll find it, don't you worry. Yeah, so the ponds are salted to 9, as I've mentioned before. If any of these fish have any parasites on whatsoever, 9 salt gets rid of most parasites, except for fluke. So the way Mark does it is all the ponds are salted to 9 when the fish go in, and then once they've settled down a little bit, he comes along with a fluke treatment. And that way all fish will be parasite free, fully quarantined, 8 weeks, and then moves them one by one into the showroom. He's certainly not short of a fish or two, is he? 2,000 fish we're unloading tonight. And now we're on the very last pond before we go home, and we're on Takahashi. Is there a net on this one? No. Is that a handle there behind the pump? Air pump? No, that's a brush cleaner. We've used all the nets in there. Found a fresh net. Oh, there's some nice vibrant benny in here. Look at the pond. Grey, dark and horrible. One net full. And we have colour. And a wet Jamie. Now, as you can see by these big old fiberglass vats, that's exactly what I've made in the bottom of my vat. Stainless steel perforated sheet. Beautiful. Lively ones, these ones, aren't they?
Jason wants it underneath.
Oh, it's fished it. Slippery as hell.
Underneath.
Oh, look at that.
I keep doing that underneath.
Gin ring, doits, bit of everything in there. Absolutely lovely. Next bag, moving it down. I do prefer doits over scales. I don't have many
Yeah, they're a
doits.
bit high in this one, isn't
They
it?
just breathe in this at the same time.
Oh, thanks for that, fishy. I am. They are happy to be out of there, that's for sure. Oxygen. To be honest, if I was in a bag like that, I'd be happy to get out and all. There's a couple that obviously weren't very happy, but they are still plenty lively. And as you can see by the foam on the pond now with this one, that was a particularly smelly bag. It's all the ammonia and whatnot, but the filters are fully cycled in these, so any little tiny few drips of water that come into the pond, the filters will catch up with that in no time. There's a few lively fish in there, so we'll get the net clamped down on this one ASAP. I'll move that out of the way. Put that over here, out of the way, and then these guys can put the net down. Clamp. Job is a good one. All locked in for the night. Look at that. I've just got to put the net on the big pond, and I will grab my tripod because that's in here as well. Net number 1. Again, same protocol on this big pond. Go into the clamps, and then they can't fall off, knock off, whatever. Yeah, the big pond, as I said, on the Nexus 320. same as my pump, EA70. The ponds, obviously, as I mentioned before as well, all cleaned out. Can't see anything now. All cleaned out from the last quarantine. Salted, checked again. But yeah, so they're netting up the last pond. It's been an absolutely enjoyable evening. We've managed to do it in pretty good time. It's 3:10. It is 3:10. You just have to trust me. It's 3:10. I've got a 45-minute drive home, so we won't be hanging about. Brendan will be here first thing again in the morning, check on all the fish, see how they're getting on. And yeah, just absolutely fantastic day. So if you haven't been to Japan Koi Imports, grab me tripod, didn't need it, bought it anyway just in case. If you haven't been down to Japan Koi Imports and you've always wanted to see how things are done, that's how they're done. Obviously we've got the shop behind me, you've seen the warehouse, that's the fish sales room downstairs, and then the shop is up there. So yeah, get on down to Japan Koi Imports, fantastic place. Mark is extremely helpful. Brendan as well, I didn't mention it, but has now become a full-time employee at Japan Koi Imports as of the beginning of this week. So come down, speak to Brendan, speak to Mark. Ted helps out here all the time as well. So grab one of them. The alarm's still going off. And yeah, so you can see me in the shop. Luckily I brought me light and me polarizer with me tonight, so you could see the fish very well. Although them tanks are all lit up, you can see it obviously a lot better with a light and a polarizing lens. Yep, so I made it home safe and sound. Just want to say a massive thank you again to Brendan for having me there, Mark for inviting me. Absolutely phenomenal. I will be coming back to have a look at some of them tank shows when you start moving them out of quarantine, definitely. Yeah, just all in all a really good night. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. As I say, any fish that you saw during that video, they'll be out of quarantine after 8 weeks. Give Mark a ring, tell him you've seen one, and he'll be able to give you an idea of price if you remember what vat they're in and what body. So go back through the video, pause the video, he'll be able to tell you exactly what price they are. Not bad, only 2 fish really suffering from the night out of 2,000 plus, so 0.1%, something like that. Fish, and to be honest, there's still a good possible chance that they're going to come round anyway. Thank you as well to Brendan for allowing me to buy the extra ball valve I needed. I'm signing out in the van because the missus is asleep. It is 5 to 4. As you can probably tell by the giant bags under my eyes, it's time for my bed as well. So on that note, guys, thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.